attempting to do the impossible. I'll be trying to revive a dead YouTube channel. So my plan is to purchase a dead YouTube channel that's for sale, ideally one with over 1 million subscribers. Then I'll be posting on it every day for the next 7 days to try to ultimately gain some subscribers and get some traction back onto the channel. Because my hypothesis is that the YouTube algorithm doesn't care if your channel is dead, so long as you're putting out good content, then you'll end up getting views and subscribers. Anyways, this should be a fun experiment. I'm excited to see the results. So without further ado, let's do this. All right, so I'm on a website called FameSwap, and I found a section where you could effectively buy YouTube channels that are for sale. And you could see like you can do it for TikTok and Twitter as well. But for the purpose of this video, we are focused on YouTube. It's actually pretty interesting. So we can like sort by like audience, for instance, and you're able to see that there's actually a channel with 21.9 million subscribers for sale by this guy. But I'm gonna have to go ahead and log in so then I can see the price that they're being listed for. So hopefully they turn this over to me pretty quickly so I can begin ultimately posting on the channel. All right, so I'm officially on FameSwap, so I made an account. So let's go ahead and browse some of the YouTube channels and see which one we're gonna buy. I also wonder how expensive they're going for. So let's go ahead and go into YouTube. I'm already seeing some prices that I can't believe are real. Let's go ahead and filter by audience. So what I like this 21 million follower channel, $200,000? Are you serious? What? Oh my gosh. So let's say I'm like around here. That means I could probably sell my channel. My channel is active too. I wonder what I could sell this channel for. This might be my last video. Anywho, I obviously don't want any of these too big channels. This is gonna be a little bit of a waste. Where's the bargain? Give me like a good bargain. I'm happy to jump on a good bargain if you give me something. Like this guy right here, 3,600. I think that's pretty reasonable. 3,500. All right, this is like a range I'm more comfortable spending on because I'm not sure this website's even legit. So I'm not trying to get completely scammed. Now a little bit of the parameters. It has to be an English speaking channel because I want the audience to primarily be similar to what the content I make is, because that would just be a lot easier. I'm starting to get into like some pretty comfortable territory. I don't know if I'd necessarily need like 500,000 subscribers. I could probably get by with like 175. So now what's good is we need like fit. So what is this, like EPT? Let's see, 170,000, ownership verified. I do like that. That is a pretty good profile picture. Escrow accepted. I created this meme account and had monetization until I stopped making videos. The count as a following. Okay. I don't know if I'm necessarily like super interested in a meme channel. I need like a gaming channel. Am I able to like filter? Oh, I could. Okay. So let's go ahead and filter by... I want to go maybe like gaming and entertainment. That feels like the best space to be in, right? Okay, and there's now at this point, I mean, there's a lot of good value here. So I at least want a silver plaque. I feel like once you have over 100,000 subscribers, you have pretty much an audience. This guy's got a good deal, $850 for 107. The seller's from India. So I don't know if this is necessarily a US audience. What about this guy? Almost 200,000 subscribers? Yes, and he's from the United States. 2 strikes, but one of them will be removed in a month and the other in 3. Ooh, he has 2 strikes. Okay, so I just have to avoid strikes. I feel like that's easy enough. You know what? Smart guy facts. I think I'm gonna make an offer. Send offer. Let's bid a little bit. 1250. Let's see what he says. If he gets back to me within a reasonable time. Error.success. The offer was added. Okay, cool. So Taco Truckman 9, 1250. All right, let's put a bid on another one in the meantime. Looks like a Minecraft channel. Something Steve. United States behind the scenes channels with 172,000. Created in 2019. Used to have Minecraft, but deleted all copyright. So it has 1 strike. Yada yada. You can change it. Send me your offer and I'll think about it. Okay, this is useful as well. So let's see. Let's send an offer. Wait, what do they want to go for? Okay, so he listed it at 1,500. So send offer for, I think 1,250. That's a sweet spot. We're gonna get a good deal here. Okay, wait a second. I came across something fun. I think it's called Bop Games. Ownership verified. 110,000 subscribers. $900. I'll give it to him for $900. Right? I feel like we'll take that. It's a good offer. I feel like we can lock it in with that. Nice. All right. So at this point, we have 3 offers in. So I'm gonna let these marinate, and then hopefully somebody emails me soon and we can go ahead and buy this channel so we can start our journey to reviving this. All right, so we just got a big update. I got a response and a message, so let's see what somebody says. Let's start the middleman. Behind the scenes said that. I don't know if that's the same person who accepted the offer. Let's see. Sent. Accepted. So who is this? For 1250 behind the scenes. Okay, so this is the guy we're gonna be squaring off with, so let's send him a message. All right, so what did he say to me? I don't understand what that means. Let's start the middleman? What do I even say to this? Sure thing. What are the next steps? This feels like I'm on like the dark web. Let's see what he has to say. Hopefully answers sooner rather than later. All right, so to go over again, so they ended up accepting my 1250 offer. Something Steve, so it's a Minecraft channel, so we're gonna have to do a lot of work on this because this isn't 2020 when Minecraft was hype. But I think in 2024, we could definitely do some good work on this. I do have access to some of the analytics down here, which is interesting. So 172,000 subscribers. I mean, it looks like there's a ton of views on the channel. 50 million is not nothing. 7623, agree. This is pretty much the type of audience I have. And then what else we got? And we could also see the age range is 18 to 24, which realistically means 13 to 17, because don't lie, if you're watching this video and you're under the age of 18, you're probably on an 18 plus account because you want to watch age restricted videos. Don't worry, I did it too. I'll keep it between us. So I'm excited. I mean, I don't know what the transfer process looks like, but I'll probably end up spending probably the next few hours just sorting it out with the guy. And then once I have the official channel in my possession, we can take a look at kind of like what the content previously was and then formulate some sort of strategy to ultimately go viral and make this thing blow up. All right, guys, we are back now. It's been about 2 days since I've put in a request to purchase one of 3 channels, and somebody got back to me. They ended up actually knowing me, which was useful to help with the sale proceeding, and they gave me the YouTube channel for $12.50, which I thought was quite the steal, Bald Steve. So Bald Steve is the name of this channel. It has 172,000 subscribers, which is great. There's not a single video posted. They have like a playlist of Minecraft videos, but as you can see here, it's Bald Steve. As you can see, I got a bunch of other accounts with it called Toast Wi-Fi, Bald Steve, Natazu, For Sambucha. So I think he just like made it so he knows that this one is being sold to me. And then Motivation HD. But Bald Steve is the one that we're actually here for. So it's a Minecraft channel, so it's gaming, it's in the US, so this should be fun to ultimately try to grow. Looking a little further into it, so I mean, this channel is so dead. Like in the last 8 days, it lost 200 subs and only got 451 views. And if we check out the analytics, okay, so it looks like views peaked. This one day, that was an insane peak. Maybe it was just like a mega viral video, but for the most part, this channel was active 4-ish years ago, maybe 5 years ago, and they were able to muster 172,000 subscribers, but I mean, as noted, he's losing subscribers now. So I think it's fair to say that this channel is dead, and so it will be up to us to revive it. Now, I have a couple ways that I plan on reviving this channel, and I think the best way to do so is by utilizing YouTube Shorts. I mean, that is where I live for the most part. I've had good success on YouTube Shorts. I think I have like 12, 13, 14 billion views on there. I've made 2,500 shorts. I get it. I think that's a good place to start. And I think what we should aim for is maybe we'll make like 5 YouTube shorts, post them for 5 days straight, and hopefully some people come to the channel and watch the videos. Now you may be asking yourself, what kind of videos are we going to make? And that's where it gets interesting. So I've thought of something. So because we don't have time to establish evergreen content, which just basically means good content that you could watch at any given point and it still holds up, we're gonna have to trend hop and ride things that are currently trending, so then ultimately we could hop back into the algorithm. All right, so as you can see, there's a good amount of things that are trending currently. So if I plan on putting these videos out by, let's say, tomorrow or so, when we're gonna start posting, what we have to do is create the videos, but I can't use my likeness because that would be cheating, because people are like, oh, look, Sambucha's secret channel. Not meant to be that. I just wanna revive this channel. So I think what I'll do is I'll construct the videos. I can make like the script of the video, and maybe I could like have my hand at editing a little bit, and I'm gonna hire somebody to be the face of these videos. So now what we must do is hire somebody to be the face of the channel. And so what better place to find a YouTuber to be the face of this channel than Cameo looking for a YouTuber? So we can actually filter this, creators, go to YouTubers, find the cheapest YouTuber and get them to ultimately say what we want them to say. 24-hour delivery, and we want somebody who is incredibly cheap. Creekcraft, I've tried you already. I'm not dealing with it. So we're gonna go ahead and find somebody else. Let's see, who's gonna be the right person for this job? Who's somebody that's got a good face that we could ultimately buy into? How about Twilight Saint for a YouTuber? Let's see what they say.
Sigma, Sigma, spider, climbed up the skibbity spout. Hey, Catherine, happy birthday.
I just needed a minute there. I think since we have a predominantly male American audience, we want an American male. I feel like that's the route we have to take here. Okay, what about this guy? Thomas Halleck. He's a TikToker. He's like a young blood. Let's see.
Hey guys, it's Thomas. You guys might know me as not.thomas on TikTok.
Don't know you, but I'm happy to work with you. So let's go ahead and do this. I'm gonna message you real quick. Can I do that? Is there a way to do it? Book now. Book a personal video. Yes. Okay. Hey man, I'm a YouTuber and was wondering if you'd be willing to participate in a video whereby I give you 30 seconds worth of scripts to read out. Let me know and we can work together on about 5 videos. Continue to payment. All right, I just sent it, so now we wait. We're gonna see if Thomas wants to be the front man for this channel. We got a lot of work to do. And since we have to wait for him, I'm not gonna make any scripts because if he takes 2 days to answer, the Google Trends are gonna change. So we'll pick this back up once Thomas answers me. All right, guys, so some bad news. The person who I reached out to on Cameo wasn't interested in participating in this video. They had said that like they're not interested in growing their channel, so I think they misunderstood the assignment because we're growing a separate channel, but nonetheless, that's okay. And so I figured we go to Fiverr so we could like pay for somebody to hopefully work with us. I started looking at a couple of people. Let me know what you think about this guy. I think I'm gonna ultimately try to hire Mark Bowen. This guy looks like a good guy to do 5 videos on a channel. Here's an example.
Are you looking for a spokesperson video that will increase sales for your product, website, or business?
Yes, I'm sold. You're hired. Okay, so let's go reach out to Mark Bone. He's got a 4.9. Okay, I'm gonna contact him first. Hey, Mark, I have about 5 30 to 45 second scripts that I would need you to state as if you were recording a YouTube video. Love your work. Send message. All right, so let's see what he says. He said he'll be back within 2 hours, which is nice. It's very quick. Now, assuming he's good, we're gonna go ahead and throw together some of these scripts so we can get started. All right, so we have Artistic Swimming Olympics, Tim Walls, Hurricane Debbie, Gymnastics, and Sailing. Okay, so it looks like there's gonna be a lot of sports-focused stuff. So let's go ahead and put together 5 scripts that are pretty enticing and are gonna have people stay. All right, now I pulled up ChatGPT here, so I'm gonna try to prompt it to come up with like the best possible script for a YouTube video. So let's see how it does. I mean, I could probably do it, but I feel like let's just automate this. Come up with a really catchy 30-second script, YouTube short style that talks about artistic swimming.
ट्रैफिक जाम कटे मजे से जब म्यूजिक चले स्पॉटिफाई पे
तो स्पॉटिफाई सुनते जा स्वाइप अप टू डाउनलोड
This looks so bad. Welcome to the world of artistic swimming. Okay, I'm gonna have to go manual on this, I think. All right, so I think for artistic swimming, what do we ultimately want to say? These humans are not robots, even though it seems like it, and they have brains that are 10% larger than the average person. I'm not sure if that's true. Thanks for watching and subscribe for more. Okay, it's probably the worst possible script ever. All right, I think it's gonna work. I actually feel optimistic about this. I'm just gonna add one more like filler sentence. Do you think you could do artistic swimming? Heck, I can't even swim. Ha, ha, ha. All right, I feel like this is a good first script. Hurricane Debbie. This is what a hurricane looks like in the middle of it. I have the hurricane. And this is what Hurricane Debbie looks like. Watch out. She's coming for you and she ain't little. You know, like Little Debbie? Is that the lady who makes cosmic brownies? Speaking of little, make sure to hit that little red subscribe button on the bottom left hand of your screen. I'll give you everything I have. Anyways, here's a tsunami, and this is how you escape it. Retreat back away from the water and scale a building. And then we want to obviously like repeat this. Anyways, thanks for watching and subscribe for more. All right, so we have 2 scripts just like that. Took 3-4 minutes. We already have some scripts. Stock market. Okay. This is the best way to invest your money coming from a multi-millionaire. So I'm just going to think the guy's a multi-millionaire. First, take your money and invest it in a low cost index fund that tracks against the S&P 500. Next, do nothing because your efforts end here. The stock market has returned 8% post-inflation over the past 50 years. This is fun. All right, in the past 4 hours, it looks like Taylor Swift is super popular, so let's go ahead and do a Taylor Swift one. That's always pretty topical, right? Let's do Taylor Swift. Let's do a little fun one. Can you guess who this singer is by their silhouette? I'll give you a hint. She's white and a country singer turned pop singer who's dating an NFL player. She's a best-selling artist and has a global fandom. Did you guess it? The answer is Halsey. All right, and then finally, we're gonna go with Qatar. I like that. That's random. This is the nicest country in the world. Welcome to Qatar, home of the greatest people that have ever lived. These people are so incredible that they actually have the letter Q because Q is short for queen, and they like to honor Queen Elizabeth, who they say is a very sweet person, despite the fact that the royal family may or may not have killed Princess Diana. All right, so we have 5 good scripts now, and I think we're okay to ultimately hand this over. So as soon as he answers, I will send this along. All right, so while we're waiting for Mark to answer us, I've given these scripts to my editor, so he's gonna start pulling together some of the assets to ultimately create these videos, and then he'll have all these videos to me as soon as Mark is able to record them. So today is August 7th. Ideally by tomorrow night, we can start posting, which is the 8th, and then by August 13th or so, then this whole thing can be done. So we're just waiting on Mark at this point, and then I'm excited to get posting, and then we'll live track the results, and we'll see if we could ultimately revive this YouTube channel inside of about a week. All right, I will come back as soon as Mark answers.